All right, this is for guys and for girls. I think this tends to be more so for guys. So this is actually a warning. I didn't know about this until it was probably 2, maybe 3 years ago. I had a client who had taken minoxidil and finasteride for his hair. He's a young dude in his early 20s or mid 20s, but felt that he was losing his hair. And there's all these doc in a box, doc online type programs where you can just get these, basically get these drugs prescribed, and they're very common now. But there is a major side effect with finasteride that a number of people are experiencing, and they're finding each other online to get help. And so finasteride, what it ends up doing is it blocks a very strong form of testosterone called DHT, dihydrotestosterone. And what a lot of people don't know, including a lot of doctors, our brain makes its own set of hormones. So we have hormones circulating in our body. We have hormones circulating in our brain in its own environment. We also have hormones that are made in the brain and then come down to the body. But when you block DHT, it can also block the production of DHT that's happening in the brain. And for some people, they're very sensitive to this, and it can cause a whole bunch of side effects. And so, from depression, anxiety, loss of pleasure, loss of drive, loss of concentration, insomnia, the list just goes on and on and on. So I just want you to be aware of that, because, there are risks with drugs. There are risks with pharmaceuticals. There's also risks with supplements. So, when you're going to take something, you need to be aware of some of these side effects. And I just don't want you just randomly trying minoxidil or finasteride and thinking that you're going to try it for a couple months, see if it helps your hair, and that there are absolutely no side effects, right? When we're dealing with hormones go to the cells, all these different cells in your body and in your brain. They actually go into the nucleus. So they are affecting you on a cellular level. And it can be practically any cell in your body or in your brain when it comes to certain hormones. So just be aware of that. And if it's, if you come across a friend or family member who might be struggling, and that they're taking minoxidil and finasteride, because they're oftentimes in a combination together, then show them this video and do some research. This is the time to go to Dr. Google, start looking up some of these symptoms, so you can learn a little bit more. But just know, not all pharmaceuticals are benign, even if it's just something that you're applying onto your scalp or to your hair in order to help make your hair grow. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.